Alright guys, we're back with some more new Super Mario Bros. Wii! Awesome! Can't wait to get started on this. Alright, World 7, let's do it! Only one player, of course. Saving 2 and 4 for next time. So let's jump right into World 7. What? Huh? Why is it already half played? Huh, I wonder. Why is it already half played? Well, that would be because this is take 4. 4. Twice capture card failure, about 3 levels in, I think it varied. That's not what screwed it up. For once, it wasn't that part of the capture card. It was, I took the secret exit in the castle, and every time, or the fortress, pardon me, and every time you beat a fortress or castle, what happens? It lets you save. So it saved, and then promptly 30 seconds later, it died. Which means I had the game saved, there's nothing I can do, and it's going to make it look like I instead died and acted like I didn't want to die. And so I just said, screw that, I'm starting over. Which I know makes me look like a liar. I swear I'm not, because the first half of World 7 is really, really easy. It's the second half that's pretty difficult. And that's where a lot of people said I would die, is the second half, primarily the castle. Which I don't blame them, the castle's pretty difficult. I've seen it, and I've played through it many a time. And then the fourth time, for anyone that's watched Skyward Sword, you know how my Wii Remote's been acting really weird lately, and it's just randomly being quitting? And it's primarily like when I'm hitting the home button and the pause button. Well, it tried to screw me over, and there's many times where I almost, because of the Wii Remote not working, I literally almost walked off into a pit. Literally just, Mario kept running and almost went headfirst into a pit. And so I said, you know what, screw that. I stopped the recording about, I think it was 3 levels in or halfway through the castle, something like that, and primarily synced up the other one that I have to always be first player because it has not failed. I believe I had to do that in Skyward Sword as well. So here we are, and just, oh my gosh, kill me now. Why does it have to why does it have to have issues, like, as I'm starting stuff up again? Like, seriously, next week, which, technically, that's, like, in a couple hours, and I don't care about the one-up on this one. Because I'm off on a rant, so I'm sorry, but school starts for me, which by the time this goes up, because this is, like, the 8th of September when I recorded this, because I had nothing to do for an hour and a half, which is now more like 45 minutes. And I was like, alright, let's record some Mario Bros. Wii. Even though I don't have to right now, might as well do it later, because my schedule's really tight. Or it will be after this week, because we got school Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, which doesn't seem that bad, you know, instead of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because it's changed now since I went from this weird private school thing to homeschooling. But, you know, I have those 3 days, so on Mondays, for anyone that actually cares about my schedule, which I'm sure no one does, and I don't blame you, because the last thing you want to hear about in a video is school, but Monday I've got creative writing, English, which, yes, I'm taking 2 English classes, and yes, it's for the heck of it, not because I actually have to, because I'm just that crazy. I hate this. This is a pain. Got it. Yeah, you have to make the chomp be facing a specific direction right there, of course. Whoa! But anyway, we got those 2 classes. I swear there's another one, but I can't remember what it is. That'll have a mushroom in it if you're small Mario. And then on Tuesday and Thursday, I got pre-cal, physics on Thursday. Like, you know, a whole bunch of high-level classes, unfortunately, which, you know, I'm going to go ahead and get the star coin now, because this is actually the 3rd one right here, but the 2nd one is hidden back here in this pipe. So make sure if you grab the 2nd one, you go back for the 3rd one, because it's pretty easily missed. A lot of people seem to miss it. They have arrows pointing up right here. They just have hidden blocks and just a coin. I don't know what the point is. I mean, I'll show you right here. They both have a coin. The hidden one-up is actually over here, along with a hidden propeller mushroom right there. And then the hidden one-up is right here. There you go. I don't care about it, though. I'm just going to let it follow its doom. But yeah, case point, a lot of classes. I got a job starting on the 18th, which the only reason I haven't gotten it yet is just because they're still running background checks. Lubbock is not known for its speed on those. Never has been, never will be. I did not shake the Wii Remote right there. Seriously. Just prolonging the touching of the flagpole, touching of that big stick. Yeah, anyway. Okay, enough pervertedness. Moving right along. So, I've got school and a whole bunch of schoolwork, which, oh my gosh, you don't even want to see the pre-cal book. It's nasty. She said we get through like a lesson a week. One lesson per week. Which, granted, it's only 2 days, but still, we went through like 4 last year in a week. Just, oh man. Let's put it this way. Oh hey, Toad, I got an idea. Let's do something fun. Suicide! That was satisfying. I feel a little better now. That's not going to distract me from ranting, but still. So yeah, anyway, yeah, here's the first one right here. If you missed this, I'd be amazed. And maybe you can miss it by dying on it, but you can't miss seeing it, that's for sure. So anyway, I've got all that schoolwork along with school, and yes, I'm still in high school this last year, but thank goodness. Get off to college where I can just study what is important in my career. And I'll tell you, it's not any science or history. It might be. It has nothing to do with math, but if I wasn't doing an English major, it would definitely be math, because that's the only other one I'm good at. I kind of need this now. Thank you. Like, I'm great at English, pretty good at math. I mean, I'm not like A student or anything like that, but pretty decent at it. But science and history, just forget it. I just find both of those subjects to be very... didn't really find science boring until I had to start studying for it, and then it started killing me. Which I didn't have to study for history for a long time too, but it always bored me. How did I not see that coming? You know what? We'll hitch a ride here. Or not, we'll just, you know, spin jump because I had to scratch my nose. That's cool too. Alright, now jump early because it doesn't like it whenever you jump late. There you go. This is where the second one is. I know, it's really, really vague. All that, and what I was going to say earlier about the pre-cal before I got distracted was, there was 12 kids in our Algebra 2, and after Algebra 2 you have pre-cal, and 4 of us made it. Because we scored high enough. You have to score like 80 or higher to make it to pre-cal. 4 of us made it, and I just barely made it. Like, average of the 2 semesters had to be 80, and my first semester average was 84, and the second was 76. So I do mean just barely. But anyway, all that, a job, and there's other whole bunch of family issues and crap that I'd rather not talk about. But back to the whole my mom's getting sick again thing, which I know it's not her fault. That's just part of being used to be well, she is a cancer virus. I was trying to say she used to have cancer, but she doesn't anymore, thank goodness. And then, you know, combination of lifetime Crohn's disease and all that. So my dad switched jobs, so, you know, while he's busy working on office hours from, instead of 9 to 5, it is literally, he gets up at like 5:30 and gets back at 9:30, and there's nothing he can do about it. It's not his fault. If it was up to him, I guarantee he'd much prefer shorter hours. But that's not going to happen until February. And that's a long while from now. So long story short, my schedule is really crammed, except for sometimes Friday. It kind of depends on the day and how much homework I did prior. Because I like doing my pre-cal while it's still in my mind, anyway. And Saturday, once again, this kind of depends. I mean, I still have to mow the lawn and all that, but, you know, the grass is starting to finally... I could say die, but go dormant is better. Levitt grass has never thrived. Never. We don't get rain, so... But anyway, moving right along. So... It's kind of irritating that I wasted 45 minutes trying to get this recording set up to work when I could have recorded for 45 minutes with no problem. But no, that doesn't work, apparently. Just whatever. Anyway, since I have not talked at all about the first half of World 1, World 1? What? No, World 7. Yeah, clearly my mind's on this game. That's a great omen. Anyway... Since I did not talk at all about the first half of World 7, not one. I don't know where I got 1 from. Just kind of focus on getting that. Of course, I get hit after I get the freaking... Just gonna do one of these, huh? Yeah, I probably shouldn't record the second half of this World 7 if it's gonna go this way. I'm surprised I haven't died with all the stupid stuff that's been going on here. Yeah, the bonsai bills, you can just jump on them, same as bullet bills, but yeah, it's surprisingly easy for this first half. I mean, first half gets broken by the fire flower because all the piranha plants don't get, you know, provided you keep it, the piranha plants won't hurt you. The second half gets broken by the propeller mushroom, once again, provided you can keep it, and so that makes that level easy. The second level, it's got all those bubbles to save you, you know. Even if, like, if you have a propeller, use it, go up into a bubble, you can use the propeller again right after, so, I mean, really, really easy level. The third one, there's really not much to speak of for that one. I know what you're trying to do, you stupid bomb. Get out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna need one of these guys later, but not right now. Get out of here! You guys are driving me crazy. There. Nope, get off. You're not my taxi driver, so I will not be seeing you today, good sir. We're not even in the cash cab, and that's the worst part of it all. Really, that guy got me in the failed recording last time. So anyway, the secret exit's over here. It's probably not safe at all, but whatever. You can't really get the one up here unless you, like, buddy jump or something. What you're supposed to do is let these bullet bills follow you on screen. Don't jump on them. You might be thinking, oh, well, I need to jump on them to get the one up. Not really. They don't expect you to get the one up here. Instead, you can get, like, 8 from that. So it makes up for itself. I mean, once again, buddy jump. Maybe you can bullet jump if you're careful. But best thing to do is just let them follow and get, like, 8 or 9 one-ups from that. I don't know how many exactly, since I can't tell myself, but you get the point. And this is where my freaking capture card crashed. It's like literally right as I was going back in the door, so I'm really hoping it doesn't happen twice. Thank you. I've not been talking about this game at all. This castle, it's not really difficult so much as annoying, especially the last star coin, which you guys didn't see because I took the secret exit, but this is the only castle in the game aside from the World 4 castle that, I want that ice flower. Yeah, if you fall too far back down, the thing will come back, so don't worry about that. I don't know what you want to call this, gondola or something. It's not a gondola, that's not right. But anyway, it'll come back if you fall too far down. But this level in particular, it's more designed to be annoying than anything else. It's a vertical scroller, so, you know, right off the bat, if that doesn't irritate you, I don't know what will. Except for, like, ice/water physics. But it's not really difficult for the simple fact you can't die by falling in a pit, at least in the first half. The second half you can, but it's really not that bad, so really the only thing you can do is just get killed by enemies, because, once again, it's a scroller, so they give you more than enough time to finish, so the time running out shouldn't be an issue. So it's really just a matter of not getting hit X amount of times. That's about it. Yeah, the bonsai bills can be frozen momentarily, by the way. Just, like, barely enough time. It doesn't do hardly anything. I mean, theoretically, if you froze one enough, you could have the second one catch up and kill it, but that's not the big deal. Get this again. And we don't have to take the pipe that time, because going up there was the secret. So, yeah, these two pits you could fall down conceivably, but that's the only place you could die by falling in a pit. Well, except for the fortress boss, I guess. But, you know, I was referring to the actual level, not the boss fight. So, as I already said, we're going to need one of these guys for one of the star coins, but it's not until pretty late and they come readily available, and really the only way to miss the star coin is by getting killed. Because even if you miss it, you can go back for it. You know, you can just jump down and let the gondola catch up. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take this now. That might have been a bad idea. Yeah, because I'm not sure what just happened right there. Great. Stop raining from the sky! That's not fair! I can't see where they're gonna land! See, at least that one waited till it was on screen before it started shooting crap at me. I need this one to shoot a bomb. Give me... Go. Please don't, like, walk straight into it, because that would be really pathetic. Oh, this is probably a terrible idea. Kind of messed it up there. Alright, Mr. Gondola Man, if you can come back down. Really appreciate it. Now, there's an easier way to do this, I swear. Screensaver, you almost got me killed. That's not what you don't have to throw the bomb. I was going to say, if you just... Well, I can't show it now, but if you hold down where that thing is, it'll slide the crane back down. I don't know why it does that, but it does. Thank goodness there's power for this, because that stupid screensaver error, plus bombs raining from the sky that I can't see. Like I said, this castle isn't hard. It's just really, really annoying. So, assuming you actually let this guy get the chance to do anything, obviously he'll shoot the fireball homes in, but he'll essentially just do the Yoshi-type jump and stay midair and then try to land on top of you. But it's not a threat at all. The castle version is really difficult, but the fortress is easy. The fortress boss, rather, when you don't have stuff raining from the sky. Yeah, that's gonna bother me. At least stuff doesn't rain from the sky on you in the friggin' castle. That's really, really irritating. So anyway, I still got another half hour before I can do any work because my parents are still awake. So, guess I'm doing the second half of World 7 right after this. So, thank you guys for watching. It's been pitmarthroy. Thanks for putting up with the crap-ass commentary, because I was really frustrated, still kind of am. Killing Toad made me feel a little better, I'm not going to lie. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully acting a little bit better, because, jeez. See you later.